How's it going, YouTube? This is just a little rant before I go and drop this load and pick up my other one. Now, this is about here at Snyder. Ran into a couple sour patches. Loads being pulled. Not being able to find a good rate. And really struggling. Being at Prime for 6.5 years, I never had a problem. Had a couple bad weeks, but nothing major. And come over here, I've had more than a couple bad weeks, and I was getting discouraged, and about ready to walk. And then I was leaned towards Big Rig CEO. Gave him an email and and he gave me a call, and we talked. And then we talked last night. So that's with his help on how to do the load board. We were able to book loads. Our last load that we booked got pulled, but that one was all right. Because we're going to be dropping this down in right below Allentown. Then we'll be picking up a load from Allentown, going to Wintersville, West Virginia, back over, and then we'll be going from Allentown again back over to Wintersville, just so that we could salvage the week. So what started out to be $300 paycheck is going to be turning into more, only because I called Big Rig CEO and talked with him. So now me and my wife, we kind of know that because for 6.5 years, you get loads handed to you. You can say yes or no, but you always had loads there. So if for anybody new that wants to go over here and choose your own loads, even though I got 13 years, 6.5 years over at Prime leasing 2.5 trucks, jumping over here and choosing your own loads, it's a catch and miss. Sat down Lawton, Oklahoma, had 3 tire loads canceled, pulled by Snyder. So that right there is just kind of put us in a bad area. But now this week looks like it's gonna be good. So we're gonna try to do the same thing next week and the week after. Because if I don't make enough money, then I'm not gonna waste my time going home for Christmas. I'm not a Christmas kind of person anyways. I don't usually do holidays. All my kids are grown. We got one grandbaby. She's 2 years old. Love her to death, but money comes first. If you don't have money, you can't pay your bills or buy anything. So that's what we got going on right now. Because I just wanted to be able to move on and not have to worry about being held. Have my hand being held by anybody or any company. So now, taking 2 days of looking and listening, Jeffrey Lake videos, Big Rig CEO, watching all them videos and learning that loads get pulled. Just don't be discouraged. Just go out and see if you can book some more, and that way you don't have to worry about it. So that's what we got going on right now. Got 3 short loads. They're not really that long, but they pay good. So, like I said, what turned into a $300 paycheck is now going to be turned into an $1,800, all depending on how much fuel that I have to use. I'm going to try to fuel in Ohio, not in Pennsylvania. Just put 50 gallons in to make it back over here, then hopefully make it back over to Wintersville. And then that way we won't have to worry about it. But like I said, if anybody, is at Snyder that is watching this, that doesn't know about Big Rig CEO, go on YouTube. You can email him, Big Rig CEO at gmail.com. You got Jeffrey Lake. He's got videos on there. and they're good videos to watch. These two people have done good, are doing good here. And then you got Jeffrey Lake. He's on his, he has his own company. So anybody who has their own company, automatically that they got brains on their head. Brains in their, brains in their head. There we go. Sorry. So that's what I wanted to make this video about was, if you ever need help, don't feel discouraged about asking for help. Don't feel embarrassed, because the stupidest question is the one never asked. And people who go out and try to do this are always turning their trucks in because they're discouraged, because they're not making money. Your biggest expense is fuel. So if you can do a run, like I'm going to run down, drop this load, then I'm going to run up to Allentown, which is only 2 miles away, get loaded. I'm going to have a half a tank of fuel. I'm going to run Wintersville. Then I'm going to throw in 50 gallons, run over to West Virginia, which is 29 miles, and then run back over here to Tobyhanna, and then make it down to Allentown, and then back over to Wintersville. So that way we're not putting, $400 or $500 in fuel, because, like I said, I was just about ready to walk, to tell you the truth. Walk away from Snyder, because it was just getting to the point to where, you got loads canceling. The pickup and the drops, the times were so freaking stretched out. 178 miles, and you can't drop it until 1800 on the next day. And you got to be there to pick it up for a live load at 10 in the morning. So that was getting to the point to where I was about ready to say, hell with this shit. I'm done. I can't put up with this anymore. But like I said, I swallowed my pride. I usually don't ask for help, but it has to be done. You have to swallow your pride, pick yourself up, and try it again. It's just like riding a horse. You're going to get knocked off, you get right back up and get back on the horse. So that's what I'm doing. Because I'm not going to throw away 13 years because I was too stupid to ask a question. So I did, and like I said, he showed me how to, like I said, where I'm dropping off, I go 2 miles to pick up the load, and then I go to Wintersville, and then 28 miles to West Virginia, and then back to Tobyhanna, and then down to Allentown for another live load, which I don't really want this load because it's like 45,250. There shouldn't be no scales open, but I got that automatic Freightliner P4. And it's only got 400 horsepower. It's like freaking crawling. If you put anything over 15,000 pounds in this truck, and it's just not. It's a freaking, it's a joke. So I want to get it turned up. Put what the motor is supposed to have in it. But like I said, you have to do what you have to do in order to make money for the house, for your family. And well, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go out and we're gonna get this all done. And like I said, there's a lot of videos on YouTube. A lot of people will help you, explain to you what to do, and a lot of them will allow you to contact them. So there's a lot of videos out there that you can look up. You can Google search, here on YouTube, whatever, word of mouth. You can, ask somebody, and 9 out of 10 people, like I said, will help you. So that's one of the things that you want to do. You want to ask questions and see who's willing to help you. Don't get discouraged. Like here at Snyder, you turn your truck in, you got to give them $5,000. So if you haven't been making money, well, guess what? You don't have no money now, right? But see, at Prime, it was a walk-away lease because they have so many people there that will jump right in that truck anyways. But I don't want to give this truck up because, like I said, I have, 13 years invested in everything, and I just don't want to walk away from 13 years of driving. Third-generation truck driver, my grandfather, my father, My father just retired 6 months ago at, was he 73, 74 years old? So that's my goal, is to get this truck paid, and then boot over to the spot market. Because now, like I said, I'm going to be learning, watching more and more videos, especially from Jeffrey Lake. A couple of videos on there I'm going to be watching. So just look up all these people. Don't be discouraged. Don't, throw your hands up and say, how did I give up? I surrender. Here's the white flag. I'm waving it. Leave me alone. Just get up and do it again. Just get back on the horse. And, because there is money to be made. You just need to know what you got going on. Excuse me. So that's what I got going on. Like I said, I just wanted to make this video. Yeah, I hope people enjoyed that video on the grommet. I'm sorry if it was a little dark out. Like I said, I just had to get that done because, there was air leaking out so bad. And like I said, you got to check the grommets. That's what your pre-trip entails too. And a lot of people, miss it because they don't realize that that's what they have to do too. Let's just hook up the lines and go. But no, you got to make sure all your lights work on your trailer when you hook up that green line, and your red and blue line. You got to make sure, even on the trailer, even on your truck, they go bad too. So you have to look at both of them to see which ones are, damn four-wheelers, see which ones are, if they need to be changed. Because if that loses air, like I said, then your governor, your air dryer and your compressors are going to be working over, and you don't want that. It's a lot of money, especially if you're an owner-operator. What, buddy? No, we're not going out yet. You wait. Hold on. We'll be okay. So, anyways, that's what that's all about. Just a little rant. There's, like I said, there's not going to be a lot of drama, but if something happens, I'm going to just come out. But I'm not going to be hooked on all that stupid stuff that's going on. With all the drama about, if you don't like who I tell you to like, then we don't want nothing to do with you. We're going to put you down and talk about you. I'm not going to do that. I don't care who you like. I don't care about the color of your skin, your race, your creed. I don't care. A person's a person inside. So, if you don't like it, like who I like, or like who somebody else likes, well, that's your opinion not to like that person. But it's also the person's right to like who they like. You just can't say, hey, I don't like this guy, so you're going to stop liking him, because if you don't, then I'm going to talk about you, and then we're going to threaten you and do all this other stuff. I'm not into that drama. To me, that's called bullying. And you want to bully, go bully at home. You don't, we're supposed to be professionals out here. You're supposed to be adults. What do you figure, 13 years old at school? You got so many people out here watching these videos, and they're just looking like, what the hell? So just think about yourself. Just friggin' don't worry about what other people think. If they don't like you because of who you like, or what you eat, or what you drive, if you don't drive a long nose nowadays on YouTube, hell, you're nobody. You're a big pussy. And you don't need a long nose. I drove a long nose for years. I drove a long nose Peterbilt. I had the long nose Cascadia. I had the KW. I had all those. It just doesn't matter what truck you drive, except for a Mack. I don't like Macks, but anyway, Macks and Internationals, I don't like those trucks. But see, that's my opinion. But see, I'm not going to say, oh, well, this guy over here drives those, so I'm not going to drive. I'm not going to talk to him because he drives those. He's not driving a real truck. I don't care. As long as you can make money, get your loads delivered, that's the only thing that counts to me. But everyone has their own opinion. This is the United States of America. We have the right to freedom of speech, and we have the right to like anybody that we want, dislike anybody we want. That's just the facts of being an American. You know, the United States of America, where we have the right to choose what we want. Come on, buddy, you're in my guy's way. Sorry about this. Ugh. Maxie, say hi to the people on the camera. See, look. Again, Max, look. We're done here. Okay. So anyways, so that was my rant. Like I said, I just wanted to come on here just to get that off my chest. It's just one of those things that has just been irritating me for a couple days, and I just figured I'd just come out here and throw it out. Dude, calm down. We just came in. So anyway, so I hope everyone's having a good weekend. Out on the road. Like I said, I'll probably, if I don't do good, I'll probably stay out. If not, I'll probably go home for Christmas. I'm not too sure. Like I said, I don't do holidays. Yeah, I'm a bah humbug. I'm not really into Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's. That stuff, it's, to me, I can make money. I love my family to death. My wife knows it. But money to us is more important. We don't have material things. But, you know, what it is what it is. You know, each is their own. But anyway, so I appreciate you guys watching this. We're almost at 17 minutes. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're going to be heading down, getting this load. Be there by 10:30, but I'll probably be there early because I'm only 35 minutes away. So, but anyway, so like I said, thank you guys for watching, and everybody have a nice weekend at home or if you're on the road. And remember what I said, anything's possible as long as you put your mind to it. All right, thank you for watching. Bye.